To answer that question, let's talk about the theory of everything. I call it the Wright theory of everything. The first part is Yahweh. God is divine. The second part, Spirit. Your soul is divine. The third part, divine thought. Divine thought is which gives everything its form or manifestation of its shape. Thought is what holds everything up and together and gives everything its state of being. Think of the strength of thought to contain the power of the atoms. It all starts with divine thought, God and Spirit together. The fourth part, divine desire. Desire is the fuel. Divine desire comes from God and Spirit together. The fifth part, divine love. Divine love is power that comes from God and Spirit together. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. 1 John 4:8. Divine love power fuses with divine desire. Fuel creates divine energy, which is the power in an atom. And above all, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. Colossians 3:14. The sixth part, divine light. The divine light comes from divine energy. Divine light is the substance, which is the message we have heard from Him and proclaimed to you, that God is light, and in Him there is no darkness at all. 1 John 1:5. In the movie What the Bleep Down the Rabbit Hole, metaphysical physicists say that the only thing that exists is frozen light. The seventh part, time. Time is the fourth dimension in the third dimension. Time is divine. The eighth part, space. Everything is mostly empty space. Time dilation proves that time and space are tied together. Space is divine. It's the negative particles of the anti-universe that keeps you locked in time and space. Okay, for my notes. 1. All the parts I mentioned are infinite. I'm saying it's all God because God is infinite. 2. Cold fusion refers to the fusion reaction that occurs at room temperature under normal pressure using ordinary simple devices. The Merkaba is a fusion reactor. The Merkaba is your divine light creation tool and your divine light vehicle. The Merkaba uses a fusion reaction to replicate and teleport through space and time in this and other universes. Christ consciousness can use the Merkaba to wheel the fuel, power, and energy of a black hole into the Big Bang. Jesus Christ used the Merkaba to create the fish and bread that fed 5,000 people. He was a one-man manufacturing factory. Gold and diamonds are made up of the same components as the fish and bread that comes from within. The Merkaba is a replicator, teleporting spacecraft, and time machine. All comes from within, powered by the love of God. The space shuttle travels 24,000 miles per hour to leave orbit. The Apollo spacecraft travels at a speed of 24,000 miles per hour to leave orbit. Then they coast to the moon. In comparison, the Merkaba is able to take the space shuttle 3 times or more faster than light. The Merkaba is controlled by Sephirim angels, which can travel 3 times or more faster than light. Everyone on the ship must have Christ consciousness to achieve this. It is instantaneous to travel to A to Z. The Makaba enters into no time and no space and exits to its destination. The Makaba, being a replicator, is able to give you a body suitable for the environment you are traveling to. You will look like the beings you're visiting. Understanding these parts of the matrix, which are the thought, fuel, and powers of God's inspiration creation by universal cold fusion. Everything in nature and man-made are divine beings with a living consciousness. The brain is a receiver of thought. The beings communicate by telepathic means or in the moment with symbolic meaning together with your thoughts. The omen is a message that bends time and space in order to communicate with you in the right moment. This has to come from God. Only God has that kind of power to bend time and space. The beings respond to positive verbal commands, saying your intention while performing the action. You may have to try different words for what you are intending, as long as it is without ego. Together with your thoughts and your intentions, your environment creates your reality. Your physical surroundings affect every aspect of your outer and inner lives. Feng Shui is an ancient Chinese art of improving every aspect of your reality by enhancing your environment according to the principles of harmony and energy flow. 3. There is a gift within the gift. Desire provides an infinite fuel supply. Fused with love, you have an infinite power supply with infinite energy. I call it Wright Universal Cold Fusion. 4. This is an alternative infinite fuel, power, and energy supply that is safe, clean fuel, power, and energy with no emissions. 5. It is also a green fuel, power, and energy that your body can easily assimilate. 6. Finally, it is the rediscovered green fuel, power, and energy technology that is a free, infinite, natural resource. And thank God for these gifts, and thank God for America, and God bless America for the land of the free.